if you're not listening to God, if you're not listening to his words, make no mistake, you're not serving him. You do not serve God, you serve another master. And there's only one other. It's the devil, the god of this age. You shall have no other gods before me. In the Hebrew, it's al panai, as you look at that, before me. And I want you to understand what God is not saying. He is not saying that, hey, as long as you have me, Yahweh, above all the other things in your life, above all the other gods, it's okay that you have other gods in your life. Understand this, that is not what is being communicated here. I want to take you back to the first century. Josephus, first century Jewish historian / Pharisee, expert in the law, knew his Tanakh well. Looking at this first commandment, look at how he understands the words we're reading right on the screen here. He says this, the first commandment teaches us that there is but one God and that we ought to worship him only. Josephus is very clear. I agree with these words. What is being conveyed? You're not to have any other gods before me. No, there is only one God. There is no one else. It's him alone. And only he gets worship. He's not going to share it. I think of the Septuagint, the translation of this very verse. You will not have other gods except me. God is not willing to share his glory. He's not. He says in Isaiah 45:22, look to me and be saved, all you ends of the earth, for I am God and there is no other. And this is what God wants you to realize. Do you want salvation? You have to come to God. You want hope? You want grace? You want healing? You want truth? You want favor? You have to go to him alone. Isaiah 42 verse 8 says, I am the Lord. That is my name. And my glory I will not give to another. My praise to carved images. He's not going to do it. You want to push God's buttons? He has certain buttons you can push that he doesn't take kindly to. You want to drive him into an inferno of rage? This is the best way to do it. Start to give glory to another God. Start to trust even in other human beings rather than God and find out what happens. He is known as Elkanah, the God who's jealous. He is a jealous God. In Proverbs 27 verse 4, wrath is cruel, anger a torrent, but who is able to stand before jealousy? Okay, wrath is bad. Cruel is horrible. You think about wrath and cruelty, horrible. Jealousy is above that. How do you even comprehend that? It lays this out so that you understand. You want to mess with the Lord? You want to have an adulterer's heart? Because that's what it is. That's what the Lord likens idolatry to, putting other gods before him. It is an adulterous act. Drives him insane. This is prayers to the gods of night. Gods of the land, goddesses of the land, Shamash, Sin, Adad, Ishtar, are gone off to the lap of heaven. Now, the one thing I want you to draw your attention to is this is taking you into the heavens. Shamash is the sun. It's the sun god. Sin is the moon. Adad is the weather, as in the heavenlies. And then you have Ishtar, who is the queen of heaven and considered to be the star of Venus. So you literally have the heavenlies, and you have this situation where this Akkadian move to worship the heavenlies. Well, in light of that, let me put up Deuteronomy 4. And this is what we read in the Torah. Take heed lest you lift your eyes to heaven, and when you see the sun, Shamash, the moon, as known here as Sin, and the stars, which would be Adad and also Ishtar, all the host of heaven, you feel driven to worship them and serve them. Why, pray tell, is this even included in the Torah? Why does God have to include a warning that don't you dare be compelled, don't be drawn in to worship the sun and the moon and the stars if there wasn't a threat. One of the things that I want you to appreciate right here is this. There is something clearly as you comb through history in humanity, in human nature, that is driven to worship a higher power. There's something innate. The other thing I want you to appreciate is this. These servants of Merodach, or Marduk, they were fully committed. The thing that makes me sick is that I have to witness pagans worshiping demons with more commitment than Christians are willing to give to the one true God.
Hey there, this is Mike at Corner Fringe Ministries, and I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch our video. We hope that it blessed you and it encouraged you. And if it did, please hit the thumbs up on the video and share it with your friends and family. It's also, if you haven't already considered, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, if you'd like to watch the entire video, click on this link. And if you'd like to watch the entire series and learn more about what we do and believe here at Corner Fringe Ministries, click on this link. Once again, I'd like to thank you for watching the video, and we hope to see you again soon. Shalom.